Oscar winner Morgan Freeman has appeared in more than 45 films, playing everything from a pimp to God himself. In his latest role, Freeman reprises his portrayal of Thaddeus Bradley in Now You See Me Too. He's a former magician who was framed for a heist pulled off by the Four Horsemen. While now in jail, Thaddeus is planning his revenge.
Are you listening, horsemen? When you emerge, and you will, I will be there, waiting. Because mark my words, you will get what's coming to you in ways you can't expect.
Morgan Freeman, good morning.
Good
Always
morning.
a pleasure.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now You See Me, the first movie, was, I think, something of a surprise success. When the sequel came to you, were you immediately on board?
Immediately, yeah. Because when a movie like that has a success, you know the studios are plotting already for the sequel. So
there's such an all-star cast, and I would put you at the very top of that list.
oh, bless your heart.
Right back at you. But magic is also a star of this movie. Is that something that interested you? Are you into magic tricks? Is it something you've liked in your life?
I'm not really into magic tricks. I like watching people who have that dexterity and that mental mindset. Mental mindset, is that the time? But I'm so non-dexterous. I can't do little card tricks and things like that. So I'm fascinated by people who can.
Were you interested or surprised to learn how the magicians pull off some of the things they do? Because you do kind of, what's cool about the movie is it's real magic, it's not special effects, and the viewer gets to learn about how they do it.
Well, I did get to learn about how to do some of it. But because Thaddeus is in different parts of the movie, I never get to see how they do the magic part of the movie.
So this is a role reprisal for you. You've done that a few times. I think maybe 3 or 4 times you've brought back, you've done a sequel of a character. Do you like doing that?
I do. It's like repertory theater. You know, you're coming back, you got pretty much the same cast. You've already been together for long enough to get rhythmically in tune. And it's always fun.
Is there a role you've played over the years that you wish you could reprise? I would like to, for example, I would like to know what happened to Red in Mexico after Shawshank Redemption. That would have been a fun one.
I wouldn't mind that at all.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. You know, Tim and I both would find that very fascinating.
It would be.
Yeah.
But I guess it's also good to just believe they lived happily ever after.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah. I have to ask you, and I know you've heard there was some controversy about some comments you made last week during a producing panel. You were with your longtime producer.
I said something controversial?
Yeah, I know. You're like, where did that ever come from? Well,
Right.
some people were surprised because you were asked about your producing partner, and you said, someone you've worked with for 20 years, and you said, she wants to be thought of serious, but you can't get away from the short dresses. And the panel moderator said, okay, was that sexist? And you said, oh, I don't know, maybe. I just wanted to give you a chance to respond. Is that one of those things where you wish you had a do-over?
No. Listen, we had a producers conference, 90 minutes talking about our company, Revelations Entertainment, our production company, our 20 years together as business partners. And this was just something I said in jest about when I first met her. It was more than 20 years ago. How's that news?
You felt like you're just misunderstood, or people taking it a little too seriously?
I don't think it was misunderstood. People just grab something, whatever it is you can talk about, and say, oh, listen to what so-and-so said.
Well, and if people quote you there, I don't know how they spell that.
Well, good luck.
Yeah. Moving on, you had, I think, 7 movies last year, and you're busy this year. Does it still excite you? Is there still something that you think, gosh, that's on my bucket list, I want to play a role like that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All I ever wanted to do from the age of about 9 was be in the movies, be a movie actor. I wanted to be an actor, but movies were, because I didn't go to a play until I was in my 20s, you know. So, but movies I was in all the time. So I'm that's what I do. So, yes.
You've done it. It's so good to have you here. Morgan, thank you so much.
Oh.
And I want to mention Now You See Me Too hits theaters on.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.